Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 278. Okay, where it last left off, you had Mount Lady versus Gigantomachia. Machia. It's always going to be Machia. I don't know where they get the Machia, but whatever. But anyway, yeah, a Battle of Titans. Are we going to get to continue on with that? Hopefully. But we got Jiro just kind of freaking out here. Whoa! Oh, is she hearing the stomping? Like, she just unjacked one of her earplugs, and it's like, so maybe she was connected to the ground, like seeing the villain movement, and it's like you get these two massive people just clashing, and she's like, ah, my freaking ears. Whoa, what's up, Jiro? Or Jiro Jack? I forgot that was her hero name. That's so stupid. We're back. Aw. Bad news. What? The perimeter's been breached? Got... Minetta. He's just kind of there. It's like something huge is coming our way. Oh, wait, is this before? Get up there. We gotta hold the line. Trainees, you stand by back here. You mean that army of heroes? Oh no, Minetta's like, oh crap, the heroes have failed. Couldn't stop whatever that is. And it is Disaster Walker. Ooh. Okay. Good lord, the size difference. I almost forgot. It's like she's like a third of his size. But she seems to be holding her own. Like, he looks like he was just running through the forest. And he's like, roar! And she's like, no, motherfucker! I'm gonna stop you. And you like that little thing. But anyway, it looks like she's holding her own for the most part. I would definitely get, like, if Cementos could maybe help, like, he could maybe, like, connect his legs or something to the ground, or give her, like, footholds, and then, like, slowly start encasing him. I mean, it probably wouldn't do much good for the long term, but hey, if it helps hold them down, right? We got some, like, rocky terrain here. What on... Oh, wait, that's his back. I forget he has that mountainous range like back. What on earth happened? Well, I was underground when the big guy snatched me up from for a ride. Oh, so they barely even know what the hell's going on. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Oh wait, that's that I always forget the Legion people's names. But it's the one who can, like, control those gorilla men. The boss must be awake. Nothing else would get this big lump to move, or to budge. This is sooner than expected. Let me off, Dobby. Why take me and not the others? I must protect Redestro. Keep it down. They haven't noticed us yet. Okay, so, like, none of the heroes are attacking them on his back because they don't know. And it's like, shut up. Some of us are injured and probably couldn't deal with the fight right now, so don't let them notice us. I have been waiting, Master. I said Mister. Master, I am on my way. Ain't that the walking calamity? I thought he didn't move around much. The team in Jakku must have failed. We gotta back up lady. Back up the lady, you say? There's nothing. He's too solid. He's too solid. You could literally just use your powers to entangle him in any way possible, even if you can't do, like, physical damage to him. Oh lord, there's some ice shards coming in. Wow, the ice dude's still alive and kicking. Oh, yes, him. What's happening here? This is a mess. Okay, so he's just flying on, like, a shard of ice. Okay. Oh, is that Cementos coming in? Whatever happens. Yes, it is him. It's like, kind of works, but like, wouldn't ice also kind of affect cement? But like, if he's constantly like reforming it or keeping it, you know, semi, liquefied, while he's manipulating it, would it be able to freeze that very well? I don't know. Whatever happens, we must stake our lives on the job. Okay, seeing him this, like, so adamant, like, given his facial structure, it's kind of disturbing, but I love his attitude. Oh god, here comes Redestro in his Juggernaut form. His Juggernaut form? No, not that. He's the Jitterbug. Anyway, okay, we've got the... Crap, there's so many characters that we don't really focus on that much, so my brain just totally forgets their names. It's the guy who can, like, fold... He's the origami ninja. He's fighting him and just trying to pierce his skin, which at this point I don't think is going to do much. How displeasing. Right back at you. The moment I arrived, I got caught up in that thing's rampage. Okay, so he was there when Giganto busted in from the basement there. Gigantomachia's activation means that Tomura Shigaraki has awoken in an imperfected state. Wait. How long were they aware that he was supposed to be, asleep? Like, I don't know. But because, like, I know the doctor mentioned that it was going to be like 3 or 4 months, I believe. So, but like, we don't really know how much, how much time has actually passed, do we? Anyway, oh god, he's doing his, like, where he does, like, the releasing of energy. What did you pesky heroes do to our savior and liberator? After Gigantomachia, I still don't like it. Liberation warriors. Our revolution is at hand. Okay, and you've got some of the villains here. That one has, like, a puppet hand. That's interesting. Kind of reminds me of, Konkuro? Yeah. Like, with how he had, like, Ant and... Or, no, it was Crow, then Black Ant, and then Salamander. That kind of reminds me of Crow. Also, he has, like, weird spider legs coming out the back. Interesting. Get closer. Yes, ma'am. What? Who's that? Oh. It's midnight in Kamui Woods. Lady, hold on just a bit longer. Holding on. No. She's freaking bleeding from the nose. Uh-oh. She's faltering. Yeep. Slowest route to master. And he just deviated and just like, bah, bitch. Oh, poor lady. Kamui's just like, if he had more facial, like, because of his mask and everything, like, if you could see more of his face, like, the emotion that's probably going through this man's face and mind right now, as his lady is being tossed. Takayami! Stay focused. They must have failed in Jaku. And if this guy descends upon the city, we're looking at an unprecedented catastrophe. I can't read for some reason. Power alone won't stop him. So get me near his face. Oh crap, midnight. Is she ripping off more of her clothes? Like, she has that power of, like, she uses her own natural pheromones. And that's what allows her to, like, put people to sleep. Or I would imagine at some level she could control them as well, but it's hard to say. Like, we've only really ever seen her put people to sleep, so I'm assuming that's the extent of her powers. It's just subjugation. Subjugation, that's the word. So yeah, was she just gonna leech onto his face and it's like, have some pheromones, motherfucker? And he's like, just kind of fall over and probably blow people back with the impact. Kamui's like, oh crap, what is the... Oh, it's frickin' Dobby. Okay, so this is plant type versus fire... The plant type? No. The grass type versus fire type. Oh god, Kamui, get out of there. See? Not so fast. Oh, Midnight, she... Oh, she was saved by Kamui. He sacrificed himself and... Oh, I hope he's not dead. The leak's on his back. Okay, so she knows and she's... Looks like she's trying to deal with them now? Or no? What the hell is all this debris? There's like... What looks like bits of wood or cement walls from the mansion? Crap. It is unwise to underestimate heroes. Oh, that's probably from shit. What's his name? The masked dude who could... Why can't I remember his name? Why can't I remember characters' names? I hate myself sometimes. But anyway, the guy, he can manipulate the size of things. Like, he can shrink things into balls. So then he probably just... he turned debris, so it was like, I might need a distraction later. And he just... Boop, ball, and then haha, and throws the marbles, and then they just boom, and that's what's hitting her right now. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm assuming that's what happened, and she's fallen into the forest, and oh lord, poor Midnight. What court could possibly stop him? Majestics? No, this thing's too big. Who's Majestics? Who's Majestic? I don't remember that. Let's see here. Really? We're just hopeless. Or helpless. Can you hear me, Cready? Midnight Sensei? Okay, so she's talking to Momo. Are you aware of what's going on? Yes. Thanks to Jiro's sound waves and Shoji's eyes. So, Shoji's actually been, like, extending up above the tree line and just kind of giving them, like, an eyewitness report? Like, how advanced are those eyes? Like, that's presumably a few miles away, right? But he's able to, like, keep them informed that well? Interesting. Mount Lady really got tossed aside. Incoming from Midnight. Since brute force won't stop him. Put him to sleep. Oh, is she gonna make, like, a giant gas mask? And it's like... And then make a giant tank of, like, sleeping gas or anesthesia? And it's just like... Take some of this. This was for Midnight Sensei. And Kamui Woods. And Mount Lady. And all the other heroes that he stepped on along the way. Huh? You'll be breaking the law, sure. But the situation's desperate. We must... Or he must be sedated. Oh, okay, so chemical warfare, I'm guessing, is why. But, like, or is it because... That doesn't make any sense. It's like, you'll be breaking the law, but, like, your powers is literal, like, chemical warfare. Which was outlawed in World War II. Or World War I. That's why you didn't really see it that much in World War II as much. But... Like, well, I guess you still saw a little bit, but it was mostly the enemies. But, yeah, so, but, like, a lot of these characters use chemical warfare with their powers. It's just literally just who they are and what they are. So it's, like, kind of weird if, like, sedating him is breaking the law. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand, Sensei. Uh-oh. Skeletal face looking dude with a trunk? What is that? Or is that a gas mask kind of thing? Is coming for Midnight. Oh crap. Get the sedative to the heroes and then get out of there. If things look dicey, save yourselves. Wait, what? What's on that screen there? Oh, it was when she was fighting in the joint training session. And Midnight's been training her off the books or something, right? Yayorozu will make a fine leader someday. I trust your judgment. Sensei! Sensei! Oh, crap. So the villains got to her, or she just not able to communicate because she's fighting. What was all that about? Trusting Momo Yao? Momo Yao? What? I forgot that was her full name? What? um, if you gotta put someone to sleep, why couldn't Midnight do it? What happened to Midnight? What's our strategy? Regardless, she said to flee. Oh, Sensei. Oh God, here he comes. He's just wrecking the forest. The heroes are fighting the villains. What little hero resistance there is at this point. What's the plan, Momoyao? Do we throw in the towel and retreat? Earphone Jack, Telecool, or Tentacool, Cole. His name is just like, no. But, why don't you just call him Duplalim? Or Duplabot? Duplabod. Yeah, Duplabod would have been a cool name. Give me his distance and ETA based on sound, plus the giant's height. An estimate will do. Mudman, we need your power as well. Oh, they're going to sink his ass into the ground, right? And then they're going to gas him. Everyone prepare for action. He's already in earshot. Jeez, he's fast. He'll be here in under 10 seconds. Oh, crap. Oh, no, he's already here. Mount Lady and Kamui freaking tag teaming his leg. They're like, motherfucker, I ain't dead. I haven't been this clingy since middle school, damn it. He slowed down, but only a little. He's 25 meters tall. That's bigger than Mount Lady. I mean, obviously. Okay, she's making canisters of, I assume, sedative. Oh, wait. Is it just going to be like they just throw, like, glass vials at him? In our lessons, we were never taught to turn our backs to the enemy. Damn straight. And Mina and Kurashiri. Get their names right. Kurishima. I will stand and fight. You all don't waste your breath. What? Costume checks. On the scene. Check. That makes us heroes. Oh. Oh, damn right. Prepare to engage the enemy. Okay, so they all have these vials. We see them in virtually everybody's hands. That we can logically see their hands. So, Class 1A, with a little assistance from Class 1B, definitely are about to get probably their biggest opponent, confrontation yet, I dare say. Yeah. As a joint effort, because, didn't really fight, all for one, So, yeah. So otherwise I'd say that would have been, but no. So, yeah. And that's the end of the chapter. Alrighty. Okay, that was good. Showing the resolve of heroes, even when they were knocked down, beaten to shit, all of them kept getting up. I mean, Kamui was basically burned alive, and he has wood powers. We don't know, the full, composite of his body. Is it mostly made out of wood, or does he have, this layer of wood all over his body or something? So, that could have very well have killed him. But no, he's I'm saving you, Midnight, and it's I'm coming to help my girl, And then they both tag team on Giganto, and it's nope, you ain't going nowhere. And then Mount Lady trying to just hold him back, everything she could. Cementos came in, just trying to just dealing with what was his name, Jiten, something like that. The ice manipulator guy. Or the ice generator, I should say, because I think he manipulates cold, and so he doesn't make ice per se, say Todoroki does, but can generate ice from just temperature control. So so those two, they're almost waterbender versus earthbender in that fight, so that's awesome. Just trying to close him in, I guess. So he can't really affect anything and can't see anything. Because he's a big threat overall. He could, if he really wanted to, couldn't he just, freeze the blood in people's bodies? And then, they would die almost instantly. So it's yeah, best he can just be contained and kept out of that. So Cementos, yeah, and the most expressive we've ever seen that man. So yes. But yeah, Momo is kind of taking charge of the student faction, I guess you could call it. And they're like, I guess the plan is that they're going to use Mudman to, like, soften the ground so that Giganto just kind of sinks in a bit so that he's less likely to move around as much. Now, be it, he's got a group of villains on his back, so they'll probably be attacking for him, but he'll probably still be able to use his arms unless he sinks fast and far enough into the ground. And then from there, I imagine those vials, because otherwise, why wouldn't she just make, like, a mask, maybe? Like, once she gets up close enough and, like, just throws it on his face and then have, like, the tank. But, like, that would be kind of harder to do because of his size. So I'm guessing those little vials, like, they're just going to throw them, and when they shatter on his, impervious body, the gas will, like, it'll turn from a liquid to a gas through air exposure, and then he'll be breathing it in, and then he's like, what? Kind of just knock his fat ass out. So, I don't know, but that's kind of where I'm thinking the plan is. But yes, a lot of resolve, a lot of good moments for characters, and the students, they about to make a big move. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you thought about the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you can stay in the loop for all of my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, take his ass out!